beat yourself up over that. Tyr's no slouch, and he's not holding back. Next time.
Greetings and salutations, folks. My name's Nick, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok, where I've decided I'm going to focus, at least for the Let's Play aspect of this, just to win. No worrying about labors, no worrying about doing all the collecting. I'm just going to focus on finishing the story.
Valhalla sees your progress.
I think I've also decided to make a rule not to mention my general opinion about roguelikes. I'm not really into the roguelike genre, and this is not going to change my opinion on that. Our only goal is to experience the story of Valhalla and see how it continues the story of Ragnarok. So I'm going to focus entirely on picking options that generally work well for me.
Shield Maiden.
You've earned this. Adaptability is at the heart of surviving in the ever-changing
Yeah,
world.
we got Lunda's lost armor.
Would
So
you
there's
care to
that.
hear more of my story?
Okay, I'll hear more of your story.
Speak.
If you remember, I had shunned my father's herbal medicine after.
Oh, and we did get Ares armor too.
I
We
left
didn't
my
have to
village
buy it.
and moved to the city. I scraped and scrounged, managed to survive, and became an apprentice to a renowned mage healer. I soaked up everything I could from her, and I was a natural, it turns out. Shedding my father's legacy came easy. In fact, I'd acquired quite the distaste for it. I cut herbal medicine out of my life completely. It was this rigidness that would prove the biggest mistake of my life. But I'll stop there for now.
I attempted to enjoy Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I used none of its herbs and spices. Well, let's see what Ares armor looks like. Lunda's Lost Cuirass, which I never used in the main game. Much pinker than I expected, but again, this is Lunda's armor. Wait, which one is... Oh, there we go. Cuirass of Ares. The original, the OG God of War. All right. We'll pick up some new labors. Will we do them?
We did more things and more things.
Ah, I still didn't finish the environmental. That still has not changed. Yeah, the stage helpers. I'm at 3 out of 5. I never noticed them.
I see you made it count in there.
Did we at least get
Shield Maiden.
maybe closer to the end of your story?
Each accomplishment is a stepping stone to further greatness. Shall I continue my story?
Go ahead.
Sigrun, mightiest of the Valkyries, saw me in action and thought I had potential. Wanted to train me in the ways of the sisterhood. But I wasn't so sure. A knack for violence is one thing, but serving a higher cause, taking on the responsibility of choosing the slain, me, Gunnar of Blackheart Alley? For once, I hesitated. I couldn't make myself believe it. But Sigrun told me to put everything out of my mind but the work. Mastering each new skill. Discovering what I was truly capable of through discipline and focus. Letting excellence be its own reward. Really opened my eyes. But we'll wrap it up next time. Okay?
Oh, next time we get the end of the story. And I can see maybe a little bit of that is a definition of what this story is about. Is excellence its own reward? The idea of like playing a game over and over again until you master it. And there's nothing to be gained from the mastering, but the excellence at it. Is that reward enough?
If Valhalla is offering some help, I'd take it.
All right, how many? I've got 3,200 spirit seals. I've already spent it on getting extra fleeting echoes. Enter with Oh, maybe these rare pots don't exist until I make them appear. And then let's actually start upgrading these offerings. Let's upgrade just glyph rewards for now. Just until we spend all of our spirit seals. And then how much master seals? I have enough for maximum health, which I'm definitely going to take. And then let's also start continue upgrade our strength so we get more damage. And then also upgrade our defense, because maybe that's also holding us back a little bit, is just not having enough defense to take more hits. And, you know, maybe some vitality too. Like, all of those things will possibly help us. And, you know, we could always benefit from some luck. All right.
You must admire Tyr's skill after so long in captivity. But don't hold back.
Create a shockwave, push people back, slash forward. Yeah, I guess sure, we'll use the stun one again. For shields, though, I'm going to use Stonewall Shield, because that is what has succeeded for me in the game. For I will use, for Rage, I will use Valor.
Sigrun, how fare you and your sisters?
With just the three of us to attend to the fallen now, we're short-handed. But we've begun recruiting new shield maidens.
Well, I happen to know of one lass who'd jump at the chance to join your ranks.
You mean Thrud? Sif and Thor's daughter? Believe me, I know. She sought us out before the call even left our lips.
She fights well and can be trusted.
A recommendation from you, General. With that, how could we ignore her? Not that she'd let us.
We try ignoring her. She shows up to all of our parties, uninvited. And I think I'm going to use the spear. I feel as though me and the spear have gotten along more so. Like, the axe has been pretty reliable. But we'll also see what we get an upgrade for, but it's either going to be the axe or the spear. It will not be the chains of Olympus. Oh, is that a artifact? See, I never use the Serpent Snare skill anymore. So...
Is that a key?
I found an object from my past. It belonged to a boat captain of my homeland, one I once told you of. I had no personal connection to the captain, but my heartless acts against him have haunted me to this day. Something Valhalla has seized upon.
One from my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
And you... But I think I'll benefit from the spear's extra, like, faster attack. I do use its runic attacks more than I use the runic attacks for the axe. Increase all stun damage inflicted, which is definitely very good for the spear, because the spear, I want to say, does more stun damage. And the mountain splitter is what got me through the main game. So we will take that.
Greetings, friend. Any questions before you get started?
I was wondering, actually, did Odin ever try his hand at Valhalla?
Of course. He explored it very thoroughly, in seeking to gain control of the Valkyries. But in the end, he found nothing here he could use. You see, Odin always looked outside himself for answers. But Valhalla only reveals its secrets to those who do the work of looking within.
Alright, so I took on a burden that lowers the amount of healing I get. But this is still the beginning of the area. So I can still get through a few encounters without necessarily have to worry too much about health.
Incoming! Above you!
Yeah, I'm taking care of it. Get rid of it. No? Who told you you could dodge? Only... Only I am allowed to dodge in this game. And see, now I've got all that extra stun damage, which is nice. Oh, very rude of you. Okay, who is making all these noises?
That'll do it, brother!
It will. Oh, you. Alright, and let's see if just opening the chest will refill our health. Because that's technically not related to, I said I wasn't going to do this, but since I think I've got like one last, the Finger of Ruin. Like the limitation of the burden was for items, gear, and rage, not necessarily chests. I think I'm going to go with the Cyclones. That sounds more interesting. Yep, and that refilled my health.
I think I know why I fight Thor's sons.
Do tell.
Like Atreus, they were children of a destroyer. Had I not changed, had I raised him as I was raised, subject only to authority, perhaps his fate would have been no better than theirs.
So, they reflect a bad road not taken? A fate avoided?
Perhaps. I also feel pity. Failed by their father, sent to die by their uncle, and belittled in death by their grandfather. What chance did they ever have?
Am I hearing guilt, brother?
Some. Perhaps imagining a fair fight is to honor them as life did not.
I forget what's in the triangle thing. That was a stats glyph. Forgot. And I should definitely buy the upgrade for glyphs to actually have more. Because I actually have used all of my glyph spots last time. Yeah. Oh, that was on accident. I did not intend to use the rage. All right. Yep, sure, we'll try this one. I'll probably be doing that on accident. More than anything else.
Going to give yourself an affliction, brother.
I'm actually not really interested in any of those. And then let's keep avoiding... Oh, hold on. I was going to say, let's keep avoiding the champion. I'm not really interested in any of those. Alright, what sort of glyph will we... I still don't remember the exact shapes of each glyph type.
Left leg.
Oh, you... Ah, damn it. Not fast enough. Just barely. Too slow. Oh, you jerk. Ah, come... Dodge one of these stupid attacks, Kratos. I keep telling you to dodge, and then you just stand there being staggered. Oh, and yeah, I forget about the triangle attack. I forget what it's called. Alright. At least these two things will fill up my health a little bit. Grant a blessing of cooldown when interrupting blue attacks. I'll just do that on accident then. Alright, who are we fighting as a champion here? Oh, here we go.
There's the one Valhalla's marked.
Where? Oh, there. Ah. That's okay. I'll be able to regain... Where did you go?
Watch your right.
Ah.
One.
Alright, well, at least I got most of my rage back.
Count it, Valhalla. Always nice when a curse becomes a blessing.
And now I have finished that burden. And there's an item here to heal me, which will give me more heal. Still doesn't give me much healing. I'll probably do this by accident, actually. How many things am I relying on happening by accident? Probably too many.
Right then, time to ascend to the next area if you're ready.
Alright, let's fight the next of Thor's children. Oh, or no. Alright, Olaf Natsson is a much easier choice than either of the Thor kids. Though only one chest. Nope, nope, there's another chest. I did not notice that. Sure, why not? All right. And because we've already acquired...
Who was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met during a battle on the Aegean Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story of your fight with the three-headed sea serpent. You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
Yes. But that battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go.
All right, we've upgraded our spear damage, so hopefully that will help. Anybody else? Ah, come on. Wait your turn.
Watch your left!
Okay, and this is a challenge one, not a burden
Know
one.
you'll choose wisely.
Ring out 12 enemies or perform 4 parries without taking damage. I mean, I probably will not succeed either of them, but if I don't do it, then it doesn't matter, right? And then we've got chain. No, no. We don't need to attack the nothing.
Send that to brighten your day.
Oh, thanks. My day is already brighter. Ah, that's the fancy pots that contain the extra stuff. Ah, here we go.
It's in the ground.
I can see that. Ah, very rude.
Crossfire from above.
Oh. Ah, damn it. And you can go.
From underneath.
Am I targeting? Thank you. Oh. Right, Kratos, please. Can you stay targeted on the enemy? Thank you.
Enemies will only get tougher the longer you take here.
I know, I know. Sure, why not? Two shimmering rifts remaining. Nope, stop.
The thing someone told
Oh,
you to kill.
that was fast.
Yay.
I mean, I can just throw one of those away. Like, neither of them are particularly interesting. Oh. No. Take this. I think I've completely forgot about the parry challenge. But that's okay. Yeah, I must say, I'm not particularly interested in any of these glyphs that I've been picking up. I suppose I could use more fleeting echoes. This is supposed to be a harder challenge, so maybe the reward will be better? Yep. Ah, damn it.
Target Valhalla's mark.
Please, can you target the enemy?
Incoming
Thank you.
charge.
Ah,
Behind you, watch out.
yeah, there's a lot of enemies. Thank you. Stop. Nope, I should have done another dodge.
Watch out! Behind! Watch out!
No, I'm trying to hit this one. You don't have to keep interrupting me.
Disrupted, you halfwit!
Nope, come on. I'm trying to disrupt it. Fuck. What the hell hit me that time?
Incoming charge!
Oh my gosh. Nope. What? Why does selecting a weapon twice deselect it?
Last one! Run away!
Why would I want to deselect a weapon that I have selected? Ah. Like, I think that's the issue with me, and like the game expects a little bit more control, and I just want to mash buttons and survive. Repeatedly inflicting damage without getting hit? I've probably never done that. Combo finishers do damage. Let's try it. And we're at difficulty 3. Don't know what that means, really. Ah, yeah, here we go. I do the hoplite lunge a lot. Very rude of you. Alright, once I go through this door, in theory I should be able to finish this area with whatever I deal with in this room. Maybe.
Incoming dive!
Die, die, die. Like that. Oh, you jerk. Okay, then now this should make me invisible while I'm doing the thing.
Underneath!
No? I don't actually know what Unstoppable Aura is. I haven't bothered reading what that does. Ah.
Watch your left! Don't let him club us!
Alright. He will not club us any longer. I hadn't fought a Cyclops before.
Oh, not the song attack!
I don't even remember that song the first time. Nope. Spear. Nah. Nope. I know. Ah, the Minotaurs.
Blind behind you.
Ah. Nope, wrong weapon.
Still a monster, I see.
Do I have no runic attack? Oh, I'm wrong weapon. There we go.
Charging at us.
Will charge at us no longer, except that one will. Ah, damn it.
Sever the link already.
It just was linked. Give me a second. Ah. There we go.
You've done it, Kratos. Valhalla salutes your commitment to violence.
Thank you. Alright. Well, I'm done with Valhalla's Chosen. Oh, I think I finally get it. So, Valhalla's Chosen for those areas. Bronze, silver, and gold all count as an additional Chosen. Like, it's not just, like, 1 or 2. It's like each ranking is 1. No, let's... We did this yesterday. Take this, pot. All right. 15,000. We're not gonna buy that. What we will do is... let's see if we can get a better relic.
Decisions.
Yeah, sure, why not? Anything interesting we can get from here? You know, I never really upgraded these attacks while down here. The runic attacks. Also, I never bothered to really upgraded my rune ability, so maybe there's that too. Perfect perk glyph. What is the blessing of the 9 realms? Okay, let's try it. And we can destroy this glyph to get it. No, we don't need either of those. Let's grab some currency, and actually let's refill our rage, because we can. Okay, now let's go on to tier Wish Us Luck. Failing that, wish us patience.
Kratos, I've been awaiting your return.
Ah.
Come on!
Very rude of you.
Wait!
Ah.
Defend yourself.
I'm trying.
Huxon, he's a left one. Yourself.
Does that do like an area effect? It's hard to tell. Ah, damn it. I was too cold and could not dodge it.
When last we fought, I asked what was inside the box you opened. You told me fear, deceit, hatred.
Yes, magnifying what was already in the gods.
But you know very well there's something else.
Arms up.
No. Oh. Ah, damn it.
Come on.
Trying. Alright, let's get rid of you, and now let's get rid of you. Ah. Here, you're not making this easy. You don't have to make it so difficult. Ah, damn it. Oh, I wasn't even trying to do that. God damn it.
Be ready.
Damn it. Ah, there we go. There's the blessing of the 9 realms.
Right side, brother.
Damn it. Oh, there was a different button this time.
Huxon, defend yourself. Look out, a shield.
Oh, it does an explosion thing. Okay, let's do some runic attacks. saying?
Arms up!
Let's remove it. Ah, damn it. There, I paid attention to the... I just pushed a bunch of other buttons. I didn't pay attention. Ah. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did one parry. Wow.
Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Hard fought.
Let's see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
excellent.
Ah, it is old, young Kratos.
What can I say to you?
I actually already saw an image of this
Take that throne.
before playing it. You can't avoid all spoilers.
And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And the one said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of... hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now, should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
Well, looks like I missed everything.
And what were you doing while I was busy monologuing?
Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
All right. That was God of War Valhalla. Which, it's a nice epilogue. Like, I feel as though if you didn't play the epilogue and went on to whatever the next God of War is, like, and the next God of War begins with you as the God of War, given the position by Freya. Like, you can kind of fill in the space in between, but no, it's a nice epilogue to the story and to the character. It definitely doesn't change my own opinion about roguelikes. Like, it has to be one of the most attuned roguelikes, and even then, like, I played through Hades, but at the same, and I enjoyed Hades, but did I enjoy Hades enough that I wanted to play through it like 10 more times in order to actually experience the whole story? Because once I finally experienced the entire story in Hades, or should I say the main story, I wasn't particularly interested in going on. Like, the framework of the roguelike still isn't necessarily something I'm interested in. And I feel as though God of War Ragnarok, like, I'm not necessarily into all of its mechanics. And the problem that creates in the roguelike format is I find myself collecting bonuses that I'm just not interested in. Bonuses that I'm like, well, sure, I guess this might help me a little bit. A slight bump to the stats, a slight bump to runic damage. And it doesn't necessarily create that much variety in between runs. Like, the variety is less about the things you collect and more about your own choices before you go in. What shield you go in, which weapon you decide you want to focus on. But also, this means we're done with God of War Ragnarok, which was an entertaining time. I might go on to try to collect the remaining trophies, but it's not going to be on the channel. I feel like I'm done recording Ragnarok for the channel, which is a lot more Ragnarok than I was expecting. I think we've played this game for well over 50 hours. We might have even crossed the 60-hour part. Christopher Judge, amazing performance. Daniel Bisutti, Alistair Duncan, Ben Pendergrast, even Crispin Freeman for a small part. All amazing performances throughout. It'll be interesting to see what happens to God of War next. We already know about the canceled God of War game, but the canceled God of War game was not being worked on by Santa Monica Studios. It was being worked on by Blue Point. I'm still curious what Blue Point is going to be doing besides that, because largely Blue Point has been doing remakes for Sony, and this would have essentially been their first original title. And then Ben's studio, but that's a different discussion. But yeah, I spent way more time in the world of God of War Ragnarok than I expected, did way more things, and had a great time. I don't know. I feel it with my old age. Now, like, I get to those frustrating sections and, like, am I having fun? But then I challenge it and I push myself and I accomplish and I move on to the next frustrating section. I don't know. Is fun to be had? Ugh. It's like the whole angry video game nerd mentality is like you're throwing yourself at a wall and like what part is the having fun and what part is the experience, the overcoming of the challenge? But that's also a different experience, different conversation. Yeah, and now I walked back to the beach instead of waking up on the beach. Like, I think I only have 3 more trophies to collect. Oh.
Well done, General. I had no doubt you would see this through to the end.
Alright, let's go speak to Freya, give her the good news.
Congratulations. I hope Valhalla gave you everything you needed.
Look who's returning from the front gate for once. Something must have happened in there.
I take it this is a good...
I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.
I could still hang out. Let's see if we can get the end of... Okay, there we go. You have mastered Valhalla, but there is still more work to be done. Continue the cycle to unlock more of Kratos' memories and upgrades. Those seeking a challenge can visit the Desert of Lost Souls. I've done that. The Aegean Boat. I've done that. And the Forum in Valhalla's Upper Realms. I have not done that. There is no end to one's self-improvement. Very true. The Legacy Rage Path and a special new appearance and armor set for Kratos have been unlocked in both Valhalla and New Game Plus. What is the Legacy Rage Path? Let's see if we can at least get an end to Gunnar's story. What did we get? Mani's Pauldron of Wisdom, And the glory of Sparta. That is a lot of armor we have not acquired. We can upgrade the axe. Look. We can turn in labors. I don't even know what I completed.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities.
I guess I did something. Ah, no end to the tale. All right. I'm going to stop here for the night. Actually, not going to stop here. We're done here with God of War Ragnarok. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.